Well, they are coming back. Disneyland Magic Key annual passes are back. A little bit more expensive, but they are back.
Back for those that want to renew, but not for those new to the program.
Which is me. I am new to the program.
So
I want to be new to the program.
I want to be new to the program too. So they are back, but there's a catch, and that would be it.
Yeah. 1 week after Disney CEO, and this is from Deadline, Bob Chapek noted, and we put this on our podcast that we did just recently. If you're listening to this when it comes out, we put that interview. I sliced it into the podcast where Bob Chapek was saying, we're still seeing demand in excess of reservations that we're making available to our guests. So we're going to raise the prices of these new Magic Keys, he said. Well, he didn't say that, but he insinuated that.
Okay.
The menu includes one new tier, Inspire, which is the most expensive. In the lowest price billet, the Imagine Key, which is for Southern California residents only. The top tier, Dream Key, which is $13.99, is no longer available.
That's crazy. $13.99. Was anybody buying that?
Yeah, it was sold out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's a catch, however. For those looking for a deal, according to the Disneyland statement, this, I don't know how to say that word.
Keep going.
Of passes is only for current Magic Key pass holders who want to renew, not for new ones.
We just skip words. We don't know them. It's fine.
Yeah, all right. So here's the breakdown. This is for Disneyland only. You can still renew your Disney World ones, and people have pointed that out to us, so we're aware of that. But you can't get new ones if you aren't a pass holder yet. So here's the 4 Magic Key tiers revealed today in their pricing, which includes the following. Inspire, which is $15.99, which is new. Believe, which is now $10.99, was $9.49. Enchant, $6.99, which was $6.49. And Imagine, which is $4.49, it was $3.99. So it looks like they've all gone up about $50.
Not too bad considering all things considered, but still, yeah, anything that goes up in price nowadays, it hurts.
Yeah, so the Inspire Key is $15.99. It includes 6 park reservation hold times. So they all include 6 park reservations, which means you can only hold 6 at a time.
Okay.
There was a lawsuit going from people. Yeah, there was a lawsuit. The people who are key holders for California actually filed a lawsuit against Disney saying that they couldn't use their annual passes, even though Disney says you can have 6. They were all the blackout dates and all of them were just filled up so much that they couldn't actually use their annual passes, and they were frustrated by that.
Yeah,
which I guess
that's true.
You'd be frustrated, right? You pay $1,500 and you can't ever go because everything's booked out, or you can't make reservations, and I would be frustrated with that.
This is that's true. I would be definitely frustrated for sure.
So the Inspire Key, 6 park reservations, 20% off merchandise, 15% off select food and beverage. This is new unlimited Disney Photo Pass for the $1,500.
Do you need that if you're going in a lot anyways? Like, do you think, for me, Photo Pass or any kind of photo op is more for like special moment, marking special moment trips. So when you're going away and you want to remember if it's a birthday or whatever, I don't necessarily know if that's worth it.
No, I definitely don't think. If you're an annual pass holder,
the wrong person.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it anyway.
You don't like taking pictures.
I don't. I very much do not want to sit there and take a picture with somebody else. So I don't think it's worth it to begin with. And especially if you're an annual pass holder and you live in that area, do you need a photo pass? Do you go so often? Your whole life's a photo pass if you have an annual pass and you live near the park.
Maybe it's for the Instagrams.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then 20% off Genie Plus service.
Okay.
So, I mean, great.
Yeah.
Right?
I like I got to tell you, I mean, I'm sad that the prices have gone up because it's definitely getting more and more out of reach for a lot of families, which makes me sad. I like the names of these. Inspire Key, Believe Key. I just wish it was affordable key.
Yeah, I know, right? They need a layaway key.
Something, please.
Layaway key. That's what I need. Although you can, if you live in California, you can pay per month.
So that's kind of cool.
Which you can as well for, the thing I like about Universal is even if you don't live there in Florida, you can still pay monthly on Universal's annual pass holders. The one thing I did forget to include on the Inspire Key, which is the new one, is you get parking included.
Oh, that is a big deal.
You know what? For the annual pass for Universal as well, on one of the tiers, parking's included, and that's expensive. It's like $50 every time you go.
That alone, it can be worth it. I remember when we were trying to decide whether or not to purchase an annual pass, we were going by the amount of time we were going to spend there and then parking. It just ended up being way more affordable for us to just do the annual pass. That being said, it is not something that is available in Disneyland. It seems like for new subscribers to the Disney Magic, which to me that's also a major bummer. I don't know if I was necessarily lining up right away to buy an annual pass for Disneyland, but it would be great to have the option.
Yeah, I mean, especially, maybe not Disneyland since we are on the East Coast and it's kind of far to go over there.
True.
But even so, the Believe Key, 6 park days, Enchant Key, 4 park reservations at a time, and the Imagine Key, you only get 2 reservations at a time.
Yeah.
It's kind of I don't know, that's not a lot, but it's not only $449.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's a lot of blockout dates and everything as well with these, but you know what? It is what it is, right?
Right.
There is price hikes as much as 16% in the limitations on Christmas. So most of these have a limitation between the last 2 weeks of December. You can't go there. Blockout dates as well. That's something that's new.
Can you repeat that again? I
Yeah.
don't have the article in front of me.
So there's blockout dates for most of these new annual passes for the last 2 weeks of December, which means you can't go even if you have an annual pass during Christmas and New Year's.
Well, Christmas does start early in the park, so technically not Christmas, but you get the feeling of Christmas, sort of.
Well, in Disney World, it's Halloween starts in July, right? So Christmas has to start in August?
November.
Oh, November.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can kind of get your fix that way, I guess, but yeah, bummer all the law.
So it's not great if you're not a pass holder. No announcements yet for any new annual pass holders coming out.
Still holding on to hope that the D23 is going to have some kind of, they have to, because people are asking for these things and it's all over the place, all over social media. That Disney can't get away from it. So I'm holding on to hope.
Well, if you go back and listen to the previous podcast, the one right before this one, I played the interview that Bob Chapek had on CNBC. It's on the podcast. Go listen to it. It doesn't sound like he's too concerned. It doesn't sound like he really is too concerned about people getting annual passes or revenue to the parks. So I don't know. I think that you're lucky if you bought an annual pass last year and you can renew it now. I don't think two things. I don't think annual passes are coming for new people anytime soon. And I don't think the dining plan is coming back anytime soon.
That one I am actually really bummed about the most because the dining plan, although there's tricks and ways you can kind of pretend you have a dining plan, and we can talk about that on another show, strategies to kind of fake it that you're on it. But I love how it made your trip to Walt Disney World feel all-inclusive in a way, and you paid it beforehand. It just felt good not having to dish out money each time you wanted to eat. Plus, it was fun getting kind of anything you wanted on the menu. You already paid for it. Might as well get the most expensive thing.
Right.
I am bummed about that.
Yeah, but we'll see. I don't know if that, like you said, maybe we talked about it before, but all of those people who had trips booked for 2020 that got pushed back are really making it seem pretty busy at the parks, both Disneyland and Disney World. So we'll see what happens in 2023 and into 2024 if that demand kind of lessens. And then Disney says, you know what, the demand is lessening. Let's open up these annual passes. Let's get the free dining plan back, or even the dining plan itself.
Sure.
And see what happens.
Sure. I hope that, like I said, there's many reasons why I love the dining plan. And that's one, even though, I mean, it was a lot of food. I don't know.
I loved it. Let's go. Let's bring it all back. Hopefully soon they'll bring it all back. Let us know what you think in the comments below. I'm Bruce. That's Constantina over there. Thank you so much for tuning into the podcast. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for all the messages, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, everybody.